Hello everyone, Lux here, welcome to episode 74 of Mystcraft Let's Play. So as you can see, I'm back in my mining age, and since my logic has finally gotten to a perfect state a couple of episodes ago, I've been letting it run non-stop pretty much, and you can see how large of a core it's already been doing. Just in case you were forgotten, the width of this entire chasm is 62 times 2 plus 3, so that's 127 blocks. And how long is it? I have no clue, but it just keeps going, it doesn't stop, it doesn't break, and it just lets you know that unlike, for example, my Buildcraft quarry, which was, if I'm not mistaken, was even slower than this, how the speed of this is, um, the Buildcraft quarry needs to be removed every here and then, and also needs to be constantly powered with fuel. And this is why the red power quarry for me at the moment is the ultimate mining tool, because you just fire and forget, and once it's set and it's working, then you're good to go. You got a very nice amount of everything you're gonna ever need. So on the comment of one of my previous episodes, a guy named Knight's Own GMTG, probably butchering your name somehow, but he told me that the problem with my ender bees is they're refusing to work because they need an ender egg. The ender egg acts like the flowers. Those are basically the ender flower that they're looking for. So I'm gonna quickly go over there and place it nearby so they can finally start working, hopefully. And also try not to die in the process. Okay, it's gonna require some time to update, so I'm gonna give it to them. But he also told me that without the graviton suit I would have been dead in 2 shots. So even I've been complaining constantly about how the hell can they hit me with the graviton suit, apparently without it I would have been dead a lot faster. And the other thing, which is quite unfortunate, apparently the template that I've been using to duplicate common bees, I've used it once again, and the second time it broke. The template disappeared, and it was gone. I'm gonna need to do it again. So I don't know if it's something that is that. Okay, there we go. Now they don't have the flower problem. I'm gonna start working again, hopefully. So yeah. I don't know if there is a way to actually preserve the template, but apparently whenever you use it, eventually it will go away. So that's quite unfortunate. I was expecting it to last forever, because now every time... Because the real use for it is to basically convert one princess to a different kind of princess. Because drones you're going to always have an infinite amount of. Princesses are the ones that are rare. And I'm trying to get... industrious drone. I'd like to get a industrious princess, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. You will always have drones because drones multiply, but princesses always get... You're always going to have only one. You may have multiple drones, but out of one queen you're only going to get one princess. So princesses are the rare thing, and they're the ones that you're going to use those templates for, but apparently it's gonna require a lot more drones to actually get a suitable amount of templates. Alright, so I'm still at the process of trying to get the required thing for the pollen. I think, yeah, I'm gonna need industrious ones. The problem is that without a proper princess, it's very high, not likely to happen. Let's try combining a princess, a drone with something. Drone with either unweary or diligent. Let's see, what can I get? I got a noble one. And okay, so let's try combining an unweary princess with the industrious drone. Let's try to going for a perfect one. This one is industrious noble, and we have a couple of more of them, but I'd like to get the one which is perfect. Where are they? Do we have a lot of those? Okay, there we go. I have it. Oh wait, those are imperial, not industrious. Didn't I have more industrious ones? Those are marbled. Those are primeval. And rocky. Arid, wintry, ender, modest, unweary, diligent, imperial. I guess I still don't have the industrious one, so I did get just one industrious drone, but without the princess it's not such a good help. So I've also been making a lot more metabolic frames. I made like 16 of them, but they all ran out of screen. They do take quite a long... sorry, on the opposite, they die very quickly, and the amount of effort is just sometimes just not worth it. Alright, so I'm gonna combine a noble with a diligent and hopefully get whatever I need. And yeah. Okay, so what I'd like to get started today is lately I've been getting right now all my bees are working at the same area. The one which is, I think that chunk is plains. No, beach. The one I'm at the beach, but I think that works just as fine as if it was plains or something. So all of them are working here without any problem, but I would like to start getting bees, like wintry bees and jungle bees and all the type of bees closer together, and all of them working as well. So what I'm going to try and do is create a Mystcraft age which has all the different yeah, they're working, all the different biomes, or most of the different biomes that I need, and have them all on tiny biomes, so everything is close together and everything fits the same area. So I'm gonna get started on creating that age. Hopefully it will be working on the first try, and it shouldn't be too much of a problem, but until I won't try I won't know. So I'm gonna get started on it and I'll be right back. Alright, so it's finished. Hopefully it will be stable and working. Now I have to work with what I have. Unfortunately I don't have all the pages available in Mystcraft, but I think that will be enough. So I've got all those different biomes, desert, hills, tundra, taiga, plains, ocean, mini jungle, meadows, jungle, and forest biome. All of them are tiny biomes, so they all modify the tiny biomes property. I have the world on flat because I want to be easily traversed. A full-length normal sun. Now I'm not placing a zero-length sun because a zero-length sun means it will be eternal day, and I do plan to have some bees. Some bees may be nocturnal, meaning they work at night, unlike most bees. So on purpose, this type of age will not be eternal day. Normal moon, so also normal moon, and normal weather. So it may be raining, it may be everything, but it won't be zero length. So let's see what can I get out of this age. Now, again, with my previous experience with those ages, sometimes I don't know how they may end up. I may have missed some kind of property, or I simply lack it. I may not have it. That will cause the age to be unstable, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm not gonna name it yet. What was the age? 33, I think. Let's make sure that was 31. Yeah, okay. So age 33 for now. Let's rename it properly. I have a problem with that non-capital A. Okay, age 33. I don't know what it's all about yet, so I'm not gonna give it a special name. I'm gonna get a book, linking me back here, and some book stands, and I should be able to make it. Let's store things that I don't need, and we can move to that next stage, see what it's all about. So I have those here, and I can get rid of my medium stone, using the medium stone to turn some sand into some dirt in my bees area. Okay, let's go. Got my linking book, got everything that I need. Let's see what we've got. Okay, it was... Okay, so I'm in an age. I don't have any sickness from corruption. Not yet, at least. Let's get the book stand and place the linking book and make sure that I know that's my way back. And let's do a little bit of a research here. Okay, so I do have all those. Yeah, that's exactly what I was planning for, to get those suddenly a desert biome very close by to a forest biome. This is desert hill, unfortunately not desert, but there we go. Meadows biome, taiga biome, everything is nearby, everything's close by, so you can have everything in the same area. It's apparently an ocean biome, although it doesn't seem like it. Again, desert biome. Yep, this is exactly what I planned for. Jungle biome. Apparently there is one of those Thumbcraft dungeons. Let's do also a quick search. What? Ooh, that's some dangerous stuff. Maybe I can find one of those Mystcraft libraries and get myself some new pages. They seem to spawn in those ages more often than not. And maybe I can find something. I have a feeling that if there is something, it won't be so nearby. Those cats seem to have something. This, yeah, it has some type of sickness. Okay, no clue. It's kind of odd. It's only one kitten, and all those cows don't have anything. Okay, there is something here. Yep, a library. Maybe I can find some interesting pages. There is a zombie there. Hopefully not a creeper. A skeleton. Okay. What can I find here? Rising and double length and bright. Okay. Let's see if there is one of those pages again. One of those, not pages, but chests. Maybe that's a recurring thing within those libraries, to have this extra treasure chests available. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, nope, there we go. Nice, so I guess there's always this treasure chest, so if you know what you're looking for, you know you can find even more pages. Again, this rising stuff. River biome, half length and full length. Nothing too fancy. Okay, seems fine. So I think I'm gonna get started. Oh, actually, hive. I'm gonna get started on moving all my bees here. So all my bees will be in a different age. So yeah, it's gonna need to be force loaded with a chunk loader and everything, but it will be more convenient for me because I'm starting to run out of room in the area outside of my house, and I would like to actually expand. I'd like to get more apiaries and everything. It does look weird on the minimap. The minimap is slightly going crazy. But yes, I think it's actually starting to turn night. Yep. It's getting dark. Oh, come on. And there will be monsters soon. Now again, I did this on purpose, because if I ever get a nocturnal bee, I'd like this age to also be valid for it. And yeah. Oh, one of those chests. What? And the wisps. Is that a wisp spawner? Okay, that's new. Okay, let me get out of here. Also, before getting started with actual moving stuff, I got myself a bed, so I can get over the night here. Because, yeah, having an age that can turn into... I just saw a creeper there. Okay, let's get rid of it before it does some damage. Yeah, creepers, they have this. They also had that potion effect, whatever it is. I don't know, that's odd. And also this pig now has it. I don't seem to get it. It's quite weird. Yeah, but this one doesn't seem to take damage. Is it because of my helmet? Yep, now I'm getting something. Poison. Okay, that means that age is corrupted. I don't know if I like that. It means I'm also going to be forced to have my quantum suit helmet on at all time. Do I like that or do I not like that? Yeah, that's a problem. The thing is that with the new crafting system of the Mystcraft Ages, I don't have a clue on what to fix. Like, if I've made something corrupted, it might just corrupt it just again if I try doing it again. Like, there is pretty much nothing I can do to figure out what's the problem. But no, I don't want to be my beast to be in a corrupted age. I'll pass. Okay, means I'm gonna need to try and get another age like that going. Alright, so basically, the reason I wanted to create a separate age is to try and conserve on tesseracts to have as like just one tesseract connected to all the type of bees, because if all of them are in tiny biomes and very close by, that means the amount of item piping doesn't have to be so large. And I could conserve on tesseracts, but then I realized that I've actually been to the end already. And I've killed Endermen, and I can kill Endermen some more, and I have an access to a ton of those Ender Pearls now. So I just decided I'm gonna use my main age. I'm just gonna go to different sections of the world and leave in every one of them this tesseract to make sure that it's loaded. And yeah, I'm just gonna use my main world, and this will remain here. So those of you who love the fact that I have bees right outside my house will not be disappointed. They're still gonna be here. So I've started to create a lot more apiaries using seed oil and some more wood. It's gonna take a while, and can get started on using some more wintry bees and jungle bees as well. Okay, now tesseracts are not chunk loaders. Like, they're not loading the chunk on their own. They're gonna be they need to be chunk loaded. So what I'm going to do is actually take a chunk loader and create the spot loader. Now the spot loader is a very nice tool. It's basically a chunk loader for a single chunk, and it's designed specifically when you want to load just one specific chunk. Now, thing is, I don't think there is a way to actually show the loading lasers of the area. You're gonna have to figure it out on your own. Using the debug screen probably will be helpful. You can see where are you in the chunk. So these guys will help me load the chunks a lot more cheap than creating all those chunk loaders instead. So it's quite a nice tool. Okay, so I'm gonna start with creating a wintry bees hub. I got everything that I need. I'm gonna go for the same setup just as my ender bees. So 4 apiaries, all concentrated to the same area. Let's see how they're doing, by the way. Actually, better yet, let's look at the product. Yeah, I already have 12 of those pulsating propolis. Which I think, except for actually creating ender pearls, have no use whatsoever. Do they actually keep breeding? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Seems fine, I guess. Okay, so let's find an area that seems to be suitable for those wintry bees. I'm gonna get a lot of those flowers, and apparently, yeah, it's quite certain that all of those modded flowers, I'm not sure which mod adds them, but most of them are just used to create colors, are good enough for the bees. The bees treat them just as normal flowers, so that's pretty good. So I'm gonna find a suitable area somewhere around here, probably in the mountain area. Now glacier didn't seem to be good enough for them. I'm gonna go actually look for either taiga or tundra biome. Yeah, they didn't like the glacier last time I was here. There is a forest nearby. There we go. This is the, yeah, snow forest. Okay, that should be fine. Let's clear up an area and it should be good enough for them. Yeah, okay, just found this area with the beehive, so that's officially a good spot for them. Okay, so I'm gonna set up the apiaries. Let's just quickly make sure that they're happy with it. There is no sky. Okay, so that tree is gonna need to be removed. So now they're in a good climate. They're not complaining about the lack of flowers, so it seems to be fine. Yeah, and also getting those bee particle animations. So let's set up the usual thing, so everything can be nicely automated. So going 2 blocks down every spot. Redstone, torches and engines. This is, oh, it's fine. Okay, wooden pipes. And those bees don't sting, so I'm not afraid with the Wintry Queen doing its job at the moment. Only, as far as I know, only the jungle bee stings and the nether bees, I think. Or actually, they don't sting as well. Some of them sting. And of course, the end bees. But the jungle bees will be next on the line, but they're not these ones at the moment, so I'm not afraid. Okay, so black is any bees, and not exactly sure. Okay, so black is any bees, yellows is anything. Here it's blue. Actually, I've guessed, I may have made a mistake. Okay, no, it's in the middle of a chunk, so there is no problem. I'm looking at the numbers at the second paragraph of the information. You can see that right now I'm in chunk 17 on the x-axis and chunk 60 on the z-axis. And you can see the block count within those chunks. So I'm making sure in the middle of a chunk. So once I'm placing this, it will load a chunk and not, for example, a border on a chunk or something, and then have these guys and not load it or something. Okay, green, black is any bees, green is anything, and red is anything, black is any bees. Let's make sure. Seems fine. I'm working on the bee network and I'm only sending. There we go. So this one is working just at the moment of night. Let's light up the area. These guys have enough flowers. Let's just give them a little bit more and actually place the bees. And get out of here before a creeper spawns. Okay. Actually, something I forgot doing will be to mark the area. So I know this place has wintry bees. So create a new waypoint as wintry bees, but turn it off so I don't get spammed with information. You can also turn off the fortress and the 3 villages and just have my home as a waypoint. Not interested in the other stuff. Let's make sure that all of them are working. Yep. None of them has a problem. Now obviously they don't have frames, so they're not being as efficient, but at least they're working. Okay, next in line is tropical bees. Now I already have 2 princesses and 1 drone. I'm going to need to get 2 more princesses and 3 more drones for my usual setup. So I'm going to get my scoop, find the jungle, and get to work. Okay, I've ended up in quite a ridiculous state where I have this very nice jungle area close by to my house, but I barely can find any jungle bees. I found 1 hive. Basically I didn't find anything. Those are the ones that I already had, and this is quite ridiculous. I have the area and it's nearby, it's convenient, but I can't actually find the actual bees. The ones that I have are ones that I managed to find from other areas or other beehives that I've previously broken in this place. They can't seem to find any additional hives. And I've also... oh, no, that is another tree log. I've also been traveling like in the world quite a bit. And actually, as you can see, there is a new waypoint there for another beehive that I found, and I actually would like to go pick it up for a different kind of bee, a marshy bee. But no jungle hives, at least none that I can spot yet. So I think for the time being I'm just gonna set up an area with what I have, and later on when I find more or when I have enough drones I can replicate them and create more princesses out of different princesses. So let's just set up the area here. Now, jungle bees, their flowers are vines. They like vines as their flowers, so I'm gonna obviously place them nearby. I think we're gonna place them around this area. I don't want them near my nuclear plants in case anything goes wrong. They're gonna get screwed. Okay, so this is a nice open area. Let's make sure that I'm in the middle. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, I'm gonna take this tree down and have them right about... No, right about here will be nice. Oh, nice, another open area. Okay, I'm gonna have them here. Okay, so I got the entire area set up. So for the time being, I'm just gonna place down this set of tropical bees and princesses. I'm gonna leave this tropical princess here, although this one probably will start stinging me any second now. But yeah, without any additional drones, this princess is quite useless. So I only have at the moment, unfortunately, only one drone doing its job. For some reason it doesn't sting me, it should. But yeah, just going to make sure that this one is on send only, it's on the bee network, and it's good to go. Alright, and the third this episode I'm going to be doing is, as you can see, the desert biome. It's very close near to my house, there is no big problem. I'm going to be placing, I already have an arid queen, so I'm going to be placing this one. Or actually, no, the arid queen doesn't like that area for some reason. Thinks this is in hostile environment, so I guess I cannot use the arid queen here, fortunately. And again, I only have 2 princesses and 2 drones, so this is gonna be quite a low produce area until then, till I can get the proper amount of those arid drones or bees and stuff. Okay, so the last thing I'd like to get done this episode before going any further, before basically ending the episode, is usually those bees work faster with flowers around. The more flowers there are, the better they work, I think. It may be wrong, I think it used to be like that in the past at least. Usually the more flowers there are, the faster they work and the larger their produce. So what I'd like to do is something a little bit extreme. The ender bee's flowers is the ender dragon, egg. You need the egg for them to pollinate and treat it as their flower. However, I'm pretty sure that the ender bees will not grow more dragon eggs on their own. So what I'd like to do is use Xenos Requiliari to actually try and create some more ender dragon eggs, and place them nearby the ender bees to hopefully increase their produce. Now this is quite a very high-end project, and the fact that I have so much resources from my quarry helps quite a lot, otherwise I wouldn't even try that. And yeah, this is like I think the most expensive thing Xenos Requiliari can get you, but I'd like to actually do that. So as I'm mumbling here, you can see that I'm trying to clear my inventory so I can get started with the room. Okay, so let's get started. So to get a dragon egg, I'm going to need the Tome of Alcahast and 8 blocks of diamonds. That's not a big deal, the blocks of diamond. It's basically, this is a stack of diamonds, and I do have like, yeah, I have 6 stacks. No big deal. I know I have a ton of UU matter, so I really don't mind. Actually, it's a bit more than a stack. Okay. And the actual Tome of Alcahast, which I think that's the most expensive thing you can do. Or not. Doesn't seem to be that expensive. Okay, so I need one of every weird thing you can get. Wither skeleton skull. Do I have one of those? Probably gonna need to get one. Yep. Or is there a recipe for the skeleton skull? No. I'm going to go to the nether and kill some and get it. Okay, so I'm gonna do that first, and then I'm gonna get the rest. Okay, finally got myself the wither skeleton. They took their sweet time deciding to drop it finally. And okay, what else do I need? Alright, I got steer, magma cream, which I already actually have gotten. a gas tier. I saw a blaze rod there. I also saw a lava bucket. And let's steal one from here. Lava bucket, nether wart, glowstone, and a golden ingot in the book. Golden ingot, nether wart, and a glowstone block. And another wart. So it'll give me the Tome of Alkahest. There we go. Okay, and there is also this thing which give me this stuff. Not sure. What are the uses for the Tome of Alkahest? Okay, I can create a dragon egg. I can create more nether stars. With one nether star. Oh, okay. And this is shaped crafting, shapeless. I can create lots of different materials. Can I create ender pearls with the Tome of Alkahest? No, I can create emeralds though. Actually, that's useful. Because I'm... Okay. And no. Okay, so let's create a dragon egg. So where are my diamond blocks? Now, I think the tome actually will not be consumed in the process. Yep, it's still here. And let's place it down. Now, the thing is, I actually will not know if it works or not. At least not in the short term. But I'm just gonna place it down for now. And let it roll. Alright, so before ending the episode, I'd actually would like to show you guys something that I've noticed, which is quite... yeah, you guys understand what I'm talking about when I'm at it. So I was looking at the sequencer and seeing what can it do, and noticing that I cannot duplicate the cultivated bee. I've tried other species. Now I've noticed that, for example, I take a noble drone, let's take an imperial drone, let's take a majestic drone, diligent drone, an unweary one. Steadfast will probably work, but let's give that a try, assuming that it wouldn't. Valiant will also probably work. Wintry will definitely work. The Ender Bee, actually this month work as well. Okay, and that's like a Rocky Princess. So if you recall, the common bee worked just fine. I could duplicate it, but whenever I try any one of those more advanced bees, it never works. There is a blank template here, and it says cannot create a template for this bee, and this probably will not work either. The Imperial one, no. The Ender, no. The Unweary, no. Majestic, no. But for example, simple bees like Valiant, actually, as you can, even Valiant doesn't work. Can Rocky work? Yeah, Rocky works. And Steadfast also doesn't work. Any type of bee which is a little bit more complicated than a hive bee or a common bee, because basically a common bee, when you think about it, a common bee is as simple as a hive bee. Hive bee being a bee that you simply break a hive with a scoop to get. A common bee is pretty much a combination of any type of two hive bees that will give you a common bee. So common bees are extremely simple to get, so are hive bees, but anything else, anything that is more advanced than that or more random than that, such as the treasure bees that you find in chests in dungeons, you cannot duplicate. And I don't know if I assume that's intended, but it kind of weakens the strength of this tool. Like, I'd expected that once you've gotten, let's say, an industrious queen, and you can get like 30 drones, then yeah, if you've invested the time to get 30 drones, let me replicate the industrious strain. But apparently that's not the case. So it does have its uses. For example, I do have a ton of stony princesses, rocky princesses, which have no use, but I can convert them into meadows, for example. But then again, I cannot use them for example, to turn them into cultivated ones, because cultivated does require some more effort with mutations and you know what, all that effort required. So there is something quite disappointing about that. I'm pretty sure that's intended. I'm only asking myself why. But yeah, that's it. So got myself all the different type of bees automated, at least the modest, the wintry, and the juggle ones. And probably going to need to expand this storage area soon. I'm very hopefully trying to get an industrious princess very soon, so I can start getting pollen. But this will probably take a while. So until then, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.